welcome to Lakeside Discussions. I'm your host, Levi Rios, and today we'll be discussing Touched by an Angel, a movie directed by Justin Chapman and acted by Romero Lopez. Today, they are joining us right here. Now, Justin, please tell me about this movie. I've been hearing so much about it.
Yeah, it's a great movie that has a lot of emotions in it, and it has to do with four stories. And four stories either have to deal with a family or just one person dealing with trials and tribulations, everyday life things, and then in the end, praying to God and miracles working and things like that.
Now, I know you're the co-writer too, correct?
I'm the writer, co-director.
Yeah, co-writer and co-director. Like, how does it feel having those two duties? I mean, usually people only pick one, but you pick both flips of the coin.
Mm-hmm. Well, I wanted to write it because I wanted to be able to touch a lot of people and wanted to be able to let people know that God is always around through anything. And then the co-directing, sometimes with directing, there can be a lot of things missing and stuff like that, and I just wanted to keep it on the right track.
How was the process going through the actors? You know, try and get the actors for your film.
The process was, well, me and the cameraman and a director all sat down, called some people in that would look good for the part and sound good, and we just let them act, and we got wonderful people doing wonderful jobs. So.
Now, what is the genre of this movie? Is it like horror? Is it, I mean, it's spiritual, so emotional, I'm guessing.
Very.
Do I need to bring any tissues for this film?
I'll bring 16 boxes.
16? Why 16?
You're going to run out of tissues if you don't do 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understandable. Now, Romero, you know, he was talking about, you know, how the acting process went. How did it feel when just Chapman picked you to be an actor for his film?
Well, we were finishing up an assignment, and he just brought up the subject on if I would like to act into a movie he has on the making. I'd never had any experience, but just gave it a shot, and here we are, and it was really great.
Now that, you know, this is your first time, you know, acting, now do you feel like your feet got wet and, you know, you're ready to do other acting objects?
It was a great experience. I don't know if I really want to do more, but I really enjoyed it, and thanks to Justin for that great experience.
Now, Justin, what were the other participants in this movie? You know, what were the other names and the other identities?
I had a lot of amazing people working on the film. It was great to have them. People like Casey Broadbeck, Jordan Sparks, Nathan Derulo, and yeah, and I was even acting in it, so it was great.
So it was more like do all these students actually go to LA Lake University?
Yes, actually they do. Yeah.
So it's more like an Olu video.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Was the location just LA Lake University?
No, we had many locations. We had the park, and we also needed a jail scene, so we had to use a school that would look really broken down, and we used that as the jail.
Cool. That will be it for this break. This segment of Lakeside Discussions. We'll be back with more with Juicy Gossip. We'll be back. Welcome back to Lakeside Discussions. I have Justin Chapman and Romero Lopez with me, and recently we discussed the informationals about Touched by an Angel. Now, we'll be talking about the juicy gossip that happened behind the scenes. Now, Romero, I realized that you had a confrontation with Drake at Montreal. You guys got into a fist fight or something?
Yes, we were pretty much discussing some scene alternatives for a particular act. I was pretty much hungry, so I just wanted to enjoy my meal and, you know, enjoy the rest of the day, but he was pretty much persistent, and things escalated real quickly.
Did that cause any problems for you in the movie?
Oh, no. It was just a one-time thing, misunderstanding, so we pretty much patched things up and just kept on going straight with the acting, that and with the enforcement of Justin, so that was good.
Justin, how about you? Did this affect your movie in any other way?
No, it didn't. I actually didn't hear about it until afterwards, so I'm glad it didn't. But I mean, after that, I sat them both down, talked to them, basically said, "You don't do it, you're fired." But you know, so.
I like that you mentioned the jail scene before. I actually want to get into that because I heard that somehow one of the students got locked up. Or can you discuss more about that?
Yeah, we had one person, a little mishap. We actually closed the door on him, and well, when we tried to open it, we didn't have a key, and it was actually locked. So, kind of left him in there for a while until we could find somebody with a key. Maybe we forgot about him. Maybe we kept filming. Maybe we didn't. But, you know.
How long was he in there for?
We don't need to discuss that.
It took a while. It took a long while.
Okay, you kept him locked inside there. I mean, is there any other thing that happened bad in this movie?
No. Can't think of anything else. Can you, Mel?
No, not really. Just the constant hunger. That's pretty much it.
Never touch a man's food.
No.
Can I look forward to some bloopers, Justin? Did you provide bloopers in this film?
Yes, of course. I mean, even though there was an emotional side, I mean, I want everyone to see the fun side we had with the movie and how all the actors interacted with the family and how, you know, now we're all friends together, you know, after the film. So, yeah.
Excellent. How about you, Romero? Did you feel any emotional aspect, or did you feel that this made you a better person?
Pretty much made me think more of how life is and how it pretty much hits you sentimental, that as an actor and as a person into this type of society. So it pretty much hit you hard.
That's cool. Justin, like you just heard Romero, like, you know, say that he did feel some emotional aspect throughout your movie. Is that what you're hoping to gain, you know, by people watching your film?
Very, yes. I want everybody that watches it to feel touched by an angel, you know, touched by, you know, God, and hopefully it'll help them in their lives, you know, with the small things or the big things.
That's excellent. So would you say that this will be like top movie? Like, where can I see this movie?
Well, not in your local theaters, but
of course
you can see it from any of the actors, or if you find me, you have to pay me though if you want a movie from me. But I mean, yeah, you can find it anywhere and be able to watch it.
All right, cool. So from your actors, correct?
Yes.
All right. Well, we'll need to exchange contact numbers. I want to see that movie. This has been Levi Rios with Justin Chapman and Romero Lopez. Thank you for joining us, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll be going now. Have a great night. Thank you for joining us.